Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Krystal Nykole, and I am back with another video. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell next to it. And if you're not new to my channel, welcome back and thank you for coming back. This video I'm going to talk about drugstore concealers because sometimes they are hard to find, and why not make it easy and give people a little guide to go by. You know what I'm saying? So okay, so total concealers I have 7 concealers, and the last 2 aren't necessarily drugstore concealers, but they are affordable, and I just wanted to throw them in this video as well because why not have options? Everybody loves options. Let's just have options, you know what I'm saying? And let's jump into my first concealer and my all-time favorite concealer. It is the MUAH HD concealer, and this is in the color, oh, I should know this. This is in the color Nutmeg, and this is my all-time favorite concealer of all times. I reach for this so much, like I buy 3 at a time because it's just that good. I love the coverage, I love the consistency, and it doesn't cake, it doesn't crease, it doesn't do anything. This concealer is perfect, and it's the perfect shade for me. You can see that, but it is the perfect shade, and I love it because not every day you want to put a concealer that's 2 to 3 times lighter than your skin tone. Sometimes you want something that somewhat matches your skin tone on a daily basis, and this is perfect. And this is again in the color Nutmeg. The next one I have that I really like as well is the Maybelline drugstore, and it's the Fit Me concealer in the color Cafe. Now this is a tad bit lighter than my skin tone, but it works really well. The only thing I really kind of that I don't like about this concealer is the fact that it is a little runny for me, whereas this concealer is more, and don't laugh at my nail, yes, I have to go get a fill-in, you know, we go through that. This concealer is, the consistency is more thick, which I like. I like a really thick concealer, and this is really good. This one on the other hand is good, but it's watery. It's a little watery, and as you can see, it is lighter than the Nutmeg concealer, but like I said, it's great, and it's affordable as well. And I may leave the prices of each concealer down below in the description box, and you can get that there and a link to them as well. But this one is really good, but I will probably mix it with something a little thicker. But if you want something that's lighter, this is a great choice as well. And that's Maybelline in the color Cafe, the number 30. The next one I like is an all-time favorite of mine, and it is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. Now normally I would reach for Toffee, but I bumped into Fawn by mistake because they were out of Toffee when I went in to get it, and they had Fawn, which is a little bit lighter than that one, and I love it. I use it to highlight under my brows, and sometimes I would mix my NYX concealer with this if I want something light. If I don't want to go with something the same color as my skin tone, but I want to highlight, I would use these two together because I like the consistency of them both, and this one is much lighter. And I'll swatch this one as well, and it's very affordable too. Like, you see how light that is? Like, that is really light. So like I said, if I want to go for something that's light, this is what I go for. And the consistency of this one is it's not as thick as the NYX, but it's really good at coverage and it doesn't crease, and it doesn't have that cakey look as well. So this one is really good too, really good. And now, oh, my tops are so dirty, but I jumped on the Colourpop concealer bandwagon. I did. And I picked up the shades Deep Golden, Rich Tan, and I had to slide all over me to grab. But I picked up the colors Deep Golden, Rich Tan, and Deep. And I grabbed these 3 concealers because on the site this is what matched me the most. And I must say, at first I did not like these concealers that much, but over time and with me using them more, I love them. I know. The color that I use to highlight under my eye area when I want to give my NYX a break is the, I'm about to lie to y'all. I was about to lie to y'all. Is it this one? Girl, I don't know. I think it's the Deep Golden. Yeah, Deep Golden is the one that I use to highlight. And I love this applicator. It's so soft. Under your eye area, it's so soft and smooth. And this is the one that I use to highlight under my eye area when I want to give my HD concealer a break. And it's the one closest to my heart tattoo on my hand. That's the one that I use to highlight. And the consistency of this is so good. I probably should have done the NYX HD and then this one next. This would have been first and this would have been second. Yeah, that's what we will do. We will do that. The consistency of this is amazing. It's amazing. And it's more on the thicker side than the other concealers that I mentioned prior to this one. It's of a thick consistency, which I love. And it goes on so smooth and it blends out effortlessly, so you don't have that struggle with blending it out. When I put this concealer on, I let it sit for a little while to give me more coverage, and then I go ahead and I blend it out, and it blends out perfectly. Like, no issues, no nothing. This is really good. So this is number 2. And the next concealer that I use out of the Colourpop that I got is the Deep, which is in the color 70. And you may be surprised at why I use this color. I'm gonna put this one right here. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, it's this color right. Get your life together, Krystal. This color right here. And I use this to, yeah, I use this as foundation. Yeah, like I've used this as foundation. Like I would place it all over my face, and then I will go in and I will blend it out, and it blends like a charm. You would not believe this color. When I want to break away from my NYX foundation, I use this. And I use this as a foundation, and it works perfectly. The coverage is unreal because I have dark spots. You've seen me without makeup. I have dark spots. This is no secret. And this covers that. This covers that. So this right here is bum. Now the other color that I have is the Rich Tan, and I don't even use this one. I don't use this one. It's really orangey. Yeah, it's like really orangey. So it's a good concealer, but it's nothing that that I just reach for on a daily basis. And this is the color Rich Tan. Alright, moving on to my last 2 concealers that are not drugstore but are affordable and are very good. My first one is my matte concealer in the color NC45, and this is a really good concealer as well. I know a lot of people, you know, use MAC, so that's no surprise. And it's this shade right here. And when I do use this concealer here, I often mix it with one that's thicker when I want something light under my eyes, or you know, just want to highlight for real, I would go for this one, but I would mix it with something that is thicker consistency. The last concealer is my Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, and this is in the color Toffee number 14. And this is another really good concealer, and the consistency of it is nice too. So, and it's this one right here, if you can see it. But it's good as well. I just don't really care for the applicator. Like, I really just don't care for that applicator. So, but other than that, it's a really good concealer, and that is all. Those are the concealers that I use. Those are the concealers that I enjoy. I have my favorites and I have my least favorites, but they all work well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up of course, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in a future video. Bye. I'm just trying to be me.